It was quite a scene here at the AAA American Airlines Arena, and there they are, Mr. Wade, Bosh, and James debuting. They bring up the lights, and then up goes the chalk and made the way from Cleveland.
He brought the chalk with him. Dwayne Wade had the chin-ups going, all things status quo so far.
And then he's going to get a lot of these open looks, and he knocks that one down. Things were looking good early, but not so much as he comes down, trying to trail Richard Hamilton off the screen, grabbing the hamstring. Not what you want to see 3 minutes into your preseason.
And I can tell you, after the 10 training camps that I went through, the hamstrings are the tightest part of your body, but certainly that's pretty common for a guy to pull up with a hamstring injury.
Cause for concern, but perhaps a chance for LeBron James to once again flash the full repertoire, and it was on display.
That's a one-man wrecking crew in the open court, and everybody on this Heat roster, they've never played with LeBron James. They're going to get a glimpse of how easy he can make the game. His vision, his passing, there Chris Bosh, the beneficiary, finding that open pocket around the rim. He's going to get a lot of these this year because LeBron draws so many defenders.
Chris Bosh will lead the lead in uncontested dunks. You have to believe, and then again, the next possession, just getting to the rack at will against a Pistons team that had no answers.
Now Tracy McGrady, this is the last place at this stage of his career he wants to find himself out on an island guarding LeBron James.
Well, Chris Bosh is going to have to do a whole lot on the low block. He's going to have to rebound. He's going to have to, well, do this, control things inside, especially in that painted area.
He's a double-digit rebounder for his career. He has no problem going in there, but the versatility that he has offensively and his ability to shoot jumpers out to 18 feet makes him a special player because LeBron and Wade live in the paint. You've got to be able to knock down shots even if you're a post player from the perimeter.
The history books, or at least the media guides, will show that the Heat win 105-89 in the home debut of the Big Three. LeBron James, Chris Bosh combining for 38 points. But the story, 3 minutes and 17 seconds in, Dwayne Wade leaving with a strained hamstring. He discussed it afterward.
There's a lot of excitement about the opportunity to see this team play together, and they see me play for 3 minutes, but it's fine. I think Miami see me play for a long time, and they get a lot of time to see, the Big Three, as they say, and our team play together. So anytime you get injuries, unfortunate. I don't care what point of the season is in, but, I'd rather have it anytime. I'd rather have it now than have it later. So, we'll just see how my body reacts to the treatment and the therapy and the medicine over the next couple of days. And like I said, in another week, we'll, see where we're at.
Well, Dwayne Wade afterwards sounding not so concerned, but again, they have only been in camp now, Legs, for about 9 days. What will this do if this setback is anything more, than what we saw tonight, perhaps just a light strain?
Well, like I said, when you come out of camp, your hamstrings feel like piano wire. They're tight, and I'm sure that's what this was all about. You don't know how serious this is. I don't think it's going to be a big deal, but what you got to see once he left the game, you saw the luxury of having 3 guys that are primary scoring options that can be top 10 scorers in this league on your roster. LeBron James became much more aggressive looking for his own offense later in the first quarter with Wade not out there. And then Chris Bosh carried him in the second quarter. And that's a big part of what these 3 guys plan on doing. Carry the offense at different times. If a guy's in foul trouble or a guy's not playing, you have someone else to go to. And that's what they showed you. And that's really what makes this group special. And LeBron James' ability to be a facilitator or be a high-caliber scorer.
And we talked so much already about LeBron James. Can he average a triple-double this year? It would be the first since Oscar Robertson in 1962. He had 4 assists tonight. With the ball in his hands, though, what did you think of the offensive flow?
Well, he just makes the game easier for everyone, and it's going to take some getting used to. And I'm sure after a week of camp and now 1 preseason game, guys are starting to understand that if you just run the floor, keep your eyes open at all times, you're going to walk into a lot of open shots and layups because everyone defensively has their eyes on LeBron James and Dwayne Wade when they've got the basketball. Easy shots will be there for you if you're a role player on this team. It makes me want to go out there and put a uniform on. I think I could still get 4 or 5 open jumpers playing with those guys.
I've got to believe they've got some veteran minimums still up for grabs. Again, a raucous pregame atmosphere gave way to, a garden variety preseason game. It was, though, the home debut of the Big Three. Will there be a title 9 months in the offing? Obviously, well, that remains to be seen. For Tim Legler, I'm Josh Elliott.